morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Another video in Reefton. Another solo trip unfortunately. We're meant to be doing Petrol Hill with one other truck, but they ended up flaking out. So another solo trip in Lando. We've got Matt and Kelsey with us again, and we're at the start of the big River Goldfields track. We're just cruising there a wee way and then turn off Petrol Hill and go run Petrol Hill solo. So we did it about 6 weeks ago, but we'll try to film some different angles and some different sections of the track we didn't film last time. So yeah, should be a good day. We'll get right into it. Let's hit the tracks. Alright guys, well, just cruising up the river and come across a bit of a problem. So we'll probably just, I don't know, do a similar thing to the log we did yesterday, chip a little bit of it away, make a weak point and then stick the winch on and whip it around. In fact, yeah, it's nice and thin up here, so might be alright just to pull it across or something. We'll get it all worked out. Alright guys, well we're pretty much at the end of the river section of it, so we've just got this last V-gully to go through, which is, only just wide enough for a truck. We've got to try and get the wheel to climb this step here. So that'll be the goal. I didn't walk it last time and got myself in a bit of a pickle. I had to have a couple cracks at it, so figured I'd have a look at it this time and then we'll try drive it. We're back at the mud holes that probably only 6 weeks ago we were stuck right in here. So I'm picking that this is still going to be the best line. It's looking like there's less water in it, which is interesting, but it's still got the whole just sort of bottomless mud to it. So we'll give it a better crack this time. I know there's a log halfway through which we don't want to hit too hard, but give it a crack. We'll grab the ground anchor and set it up way up there, and we'll winch ourselves through. But yeah, we'll probably go have a nosy at the other mud holes just out of curiosity, and we'll then give it a crack. Just in case. Didn't expect to drive that, so pretty stoked. Anyway, from here it's just a short drive up to the main climb, so we'll go and have a look at that. We're doing really well for time. So yeah, we've been driving for what, an hour and a half, and we're already through the mud, so way better than the 8-hour mission with Flynn and the Zook last time, but it's going all well, so we'll keep on going. Alright guys, so this is the bottom of the Petrol Hill climb itself. Probably can't tell, but from there the grade just goes straight up, so that's just the run up that gets a lot steeper. So we'll turn the truck off, wander up and have a look at it, and cause we don't have all the touring gear in it this time, slightly tempted to give it a crack. Last time we just decided to go straight to the winch, but we'll wander up and have a look. I'll see how I'm feeling at the time, so go have a nosy.
So it's still pretty smooth.
It's almost like someone spent ages clearing it last time. Yeah, that's steep.
Well, here we are.
Here we are again, and that is just as steep as last time, funnily enough. Far out. I wish you could tell how steep it is. For example, flat's about there. So, yeah, it's steep. Well, I've decided we'll give it a crack. So we're going to go back down. Matt's going to grab the winch extension and set up a winch anchor, or winching point, and pulley block so we can double line it. I'm going to let a bit of air out of the tyres because we're currently at 12 psi. We're going to go down to 5 in the front and 8 in the back. Just with all the load on the back wheels, there's pretty much nothing on the front, so you want them nice and soft. And then we'll give it a baby crack, see how it feels. Probably give it a few half attempts, and if it all feels good, we'll give it a full go. The thing that's sketchy about that hill is it's slightly off camber, so if you start sliding sideways and catch the downhill bank, it pivots you sideways and you roll. So I have seen that happen before and don't really want to do it myself, so that's why we're being so careful about it. But I'll get airing down and Matt's going to go set up a recovery point. Hello! That is so steep, far out. The problem is you can't carry momentum into it, which is why it's called Petrol Hill, because generally the petrols do it better. You can just suddenly stab on the gas because there's a bit of a divot right here which makes the nose unload, and you can't just carry momentum into it or you just do a big wheel stand. You got to take momentum, back off, and then just absolutely gun it as soon as the nose starts coming up. So it'll be interesting, but we'll give it a crack and see how we go. As I say, I'll do a few chicken runs first and just feel it out, and only if I'm happy I'll give it a full go, because there's yeah, if it goes wrong there's a lot of not good things that could come out of it. So I can now say I've honestly had a red hot crack at Petrol Hill. It's just with the 33s and the heavy truck, it just doesn't quite want to go, eh? I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too concerned not driving it. A lot of the comp trucks don't make it, so if you're doing it in a club truck, it would be pretty impressive. But glad I had a crack at it. Ended up probably not going quite as hard as I wanted, because noticed the front UJs and the prop drive shaft they're on their way. They're sounding real bad, those few cracks I had up there. We've got to drive home, so don't really have time to find spare parts if need be. So yeah, we'll double line pull up. As you can see, Matt's got the rope up there, and yeah, I'll just drive the truck up a bit more so we can hook up, and then we'll winch up Petrol Hill. Well, there you have it, Petrol Hill. Gave it a crack. It was good. It was good. Anyway, we're all packed up. We're not going to bother airing the tyres up back to normal off-road pressure. We'll see if we can make it out onto the road, because it's not much further than we're going home. So if we need, we can air up the tyres to get a bit more diff clearance for the next section, but we'll try just take it gently out, and then only have to pump up the tyres once. Anyway, we'll get going. Okay, well that's Petrol Hill done and dusted in 2.5 hours. One winch which was yeah, really good. I must say, I've been using this Repco Maxi Track air compressor, twin cylinder. Far out, it's fast. It's faster than a good number of fuel station pumps that we air up at. So yeah, good, really good time. Only damages a few bent B locks. Hammer will straighten those out, so it's no biggie. But yeah, we're all aired up, so we'll just cruise back out Big River and back to camp, pick up the tent and get it out of here, head home. Alright guys, well that wraps up another video. As you can see, outroing it in a totally different spot like usual. We're actually just spent 13 hours working on the $100 disco. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to in the next wee bit. Anyway, what an awesome trip. Petrol Hill is always good fun, and to give it a bit of a crack was certainly good. Once Lando's on the 35s and things, definitely have to give it a bit more of a crack, and hopefully not such a flogged drive shaft, because it was sounding really bad by then. So yeah, what a great day. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe to stay tuned for more. Give us a like if you don't mind, much appreciated. And yeah, we'll catch you guys all on the next one. Cheers for watching. See you guys.